Civil Beat goes beyond the headlines of the NSA leaker case to examine the scope of Hawaii's intelligence community. Plus, how's this for a combo? Beer, coffee. What do you do when you drink it? Well, and would you drink it at morning or night? With those answers, we go to civilbeat.com reporter Sarah Lynn. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning, Mahia. How are you?
Good. So let's talk about the Edward Snowden case. We know all about it right now, but what about the intelligence community here in the islands? Very little information.
Well, it is kind of interesting. I mean, they are spy agencies after all, so finding out information about them wasn't the easiest thing in the world. Well, here's what we do know. We do know that the DoD, the Department of Defense, is the second largest driver of our economy after tourism. And a recent report showed that they spent as much as $6.5 billion each year here. Just here in Hawaii, most of it on personnel. But, finding out the true scope of the intelligence community here is actually something that even the state doesn't have. It's just really difficult to track the number of contractors working under subcontract for other contractors. But what we do know for sure is that even our universities locally, Honolulu Community College and the University of Hawaii West Oahu, have taken note of this and have started offering majors in things like hacking and cybersecurity, hoping that locals will get some of these jobs.
And Sarah, let's turn to arts education. There have been study after study that shows that art education helps children in terms of math and science and those sorts of things. But what about it being taught in the public school system? Where is it?
Well, this was interesting. I mean, we found that arts education actually isn't something that is addressed very specifically by the Department of Education. It's sort of left up to individual teachers and to nonprofits that are filling in the gap. Everyone from, the Honolulu Museum of Art offering volunteer programs to the East-West Center going into schools. But advocates say that there are really a lot of benefits to it. It boosts self-confidence, it boosts grades, and they're really hoping that the DOE gives a more concerted effort to making arts a part of our education as opposed to just something on the side.
Certainly a lot of art advocates have some ammunition there. And finally this morning, Sarah, let's talk about this coffee beer. What is that and what is it for?
Well, two favorite drinks, two of the most popular drinks in the world. People are in Japan. This is coming out of Japan. There are two there's a brewer and a coffee maker, both based out of two towns in northern Japan that were hit very hard by the tsunami. And so they've come up with this new drink that they're just calling simply coffee beer, and they're hoping that it'll be a big money maker. And sales from the proceeds of this new drink will go exclusively to help pay for tsunami restoration and rebuilding efforts, which are still ongoing even 2 years after the earthquake.
All right, Sarah Lynn from Civil Beat, thanks for all those very interesting stories, and cheers this morning.
Great to be with you. Take care.
And you can find the complete stories that we just discussed on civilbeat.com. Moving on now,